every man's heart one day beats its final beat. And if what that man did in his life makes the blood pulse through the body of others, then his essence, his spirit, will be immortalized forever.
Baby, I'm loving the way that you hold me. I'm high off the things that you told me. You got me feeling like I'm your number one. I don't want the kind of love that's temporary. All I want a legendary love.
Clubhouse Dance Music.
Dance music.
You listen to me, you go to the top. You don't listen to me, you're never heard from again.
The answers, I change the questions.
10.
Yo, what up? This is your boy Frankie J.
This is Naija.
This is Sammy Zone.
This is Joey May.
What's up? This is Willie Valentine.
This is Jennifer Jimenez.
This is Cynthia Figueroa.
This is Miguel Reyes.
This is Scarlett Santana.
This is Artie of Artie and Legit.
What's up? This is Jill Terrell.
This is Sharon Sarah.
This is Raj from Quadra Bass.
This is K7 from TKA.
This is Jay Grace. The only top 10 countdown that matters starts now.
Welcome to Clubhouse Dance Music Top 10 Countdown.
Top 10 Countdown.
With your host, CPR Jose Ortiz. The new school. Freestyle Top 10 Countdown. Number 10.
Smile to the way you look, you captured me unlike no other. From the first hello, yeah, that's all it took. Then suddenly we had each other, and I won't leave you. Always be true. 1 + 1 = 2 for life, over and over again. So don't ever think I need more. I've got the one to live for. No one else again.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to the first CPR's Top 10 Countdown of 2018. Kicking off the countdown, it's Philip Anthony. And over again, it's a new year. And we're jamming freestyle in New England. And now the world in the backgrounds. Number 9 on CPR's Top 10 Countdown is the Santana Twins featuring Romeo. And You Are the One. Coming up, information on a brand new segment. It's called The Battle of the Freestyle All-Stars. It's coming up right here on the show, along with the return of the big hit of the week.
I just can't get enough of your touch.
Dance Music Top 10 Countdown. Top 10 Countdown. Number 9.
It's CPR's Top 10 Countdown, the only countdown in all of freestyle that matters. In the backgrounds, the Santana Twins featuring Remeo, and You Are the One. Right now, you voted this song right here, the number one song for 2017. At number 8 this week, it's Gabriella and Temptation.
Number 8.
It's the first CPR's Top 10 Countdown of 2018. At number 10, Philip Anthony. And over again, number 9, the Santana Twins featuring Remeo and You Are the One. At number 8, the number one song for the entire year of 2017, it's Gabriella and Temptation. And coming in at number 7, more Santana Twins. This time, they feature Nick Colode, and this is broken. Coming up is the Battle of the Freestyle All-Stars on Facebook Live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And we're going to have all your favorite songs battling out for the number one spot on CPR's Top 10 Countdown. Do you think your song is better than the number one song on the show? We're going to find out.
I never believed the day would come where there were no words left to say. The warmth of your touch I cherish so much has simply faded away. But night after night I search for a way to get us back to that first day. I looked in your eyes and we fell in love. Where did this love
is the Santana Twins featuring Nick Cologne and Broken. Right now, we continue on. Here's number 6 on CPR's Top 10 Countdown.
Number 6.
Flow Rider, AP, let's go, homie.
Amanece el día, recuerdo todo lo que hemos sido. Cada vez que pienso en ti, me siento un poco enloquecido. Quizás será la intensidad, te recuerdo o el vacío. Esperar de que te decidas, te quedas o te vas.
Piénsalo bien, no vayas a dudar que tu felicidad conmigo no será. Soy un hombre feliz, contigo a mi par. Ahora tú decides si te quieres marchar. Te quedas o te vas, decide ahora. Será la chance de tu vida que se acabó, siga. La historia tú decidirás. No quiero vivir sin tu amor, tampoco quiero ser un héroe. Decídete, dime qué vas a hacer. Te quedas o te vas. Ninguno de los dos podemos seguir fingiendo. Cada vez que dices no, sé que deseas lo contrario. Tu efecto sobre mí, igual hay un insomnio. Y no sé, si cierro los ojos, pierdo mi visión de ti. Piénsalo bien, no vayas a dudar que tu felicidad conmigo no será. Soy un hombre feliz, contigo a mi par. Ahora tú decides si te quieres marchar. Te quedas o te vas, decide ahora. Será la chance de tu vida que se acabó, siga. La historia tú decidirás. No quiero vivir sin tu amor, tampoco quiero ser un héroe. Decídete, dime qué vas a hacer. Te quedas o te vas. Te quedas o te vas, decide ahora.
Audio playground. She said I can't have it. Hey, I don't wanna believe no. Just like it's red carpet, my shorty's a no-show. The only one I want, so why could I just let go? Regretting every moment like this is incredible. I wish I could have it my way. She got them horses, I'ma hit the highway. My feelings ain't a bit surprising. She got that body so hypnotizing. Ladies in my own world, where am I? I want it, she want it, ain't commit no crime. No, I know I make sense, trust me, she's a dime. Been the same since I met her the first time.
Te quedas o te vas, decide ahora. Será la chance de tu vida que se acabó, siga. La historia tú decidirás.
No quiero vivir sin tu amor, tampoco quiero ser un héroe. Decídete, dime qué vas a hacer. Te quedas o te vas.
Number 6.
I've been waiting for too long to get away from fear.
Number 5.
I don't want them to know. Red stripes on mine, just got you looking at me from across the room. Saw you enter with your own boys, but you're not relevant. Heels on, I wear my favorite perfume. You ain't got nothing on me, so don't think I came out here for you.
Number 5.
You get the better at me. So I'ma stay right here. You know I'm looking fly. Take a ride, I won't get there. You come right, I ain't waste time. I remember everything. I remember everything. I got the lights flashing in my face. I keep going from night to day, loving the fact that the attention's on me. I'm missing your ways now. I can go years and go miles without contact. I refuse to fall. Can't break my wall down. I've got the lights flashing in my face. I keep going from night to day, loving the fact that the attention's on me. I'm missing your ways now. I can go years and go miles without contact. I refuse to fall. Can't bring my wall down.
And CPR with you. This is the first CPR's Top 10 Countdown of 2018. And we're going to recap the countdown right now. At number 10 this week, it's Philip Anthony and Over Again. At number 9, the Santana Twins featuring Remeo and You Are the One. Number 8 is Temptation by Gabriella, the number 1 song for 2017. At number 7 is the Santana Twins for a second time, featuring Nick Colon and Broken. Number 6 is the AP3 featuring Flowrider, Y Que Te Vas, Te Vas. Also on the countdown, at number 5 is Red Stripes by Audi Medina. There's a CPR's Top 10 Countdown coming up. It's the Battle of the Freestyle All-Stars, and it's happening on Facebook Live Tuesdays at 7 p.m. How does it work? The Battle of the Freestyle All-Stars features brand new music in freestyle, and we put them against each other, and the winner is decided by you, the audience of CPR's Clubhouse and Clubhouse Dance Music, as we go on Facebook Live and battle it out. Also, for all you artists out there, you can challenge any song on CPR's Top 10 Countdown. So, if you think your song is better than one of the songs on the countdown, you can challenge that song, and if you win, you take that spot. So, for example, if you think your song is better than Philip Anthony's Over and Over Again, we bring it to the Battle of the All-Stars, and the fans decide if that's for real or not. This up and coming Tuesday, 7 p.m. on Facebook Live is the first ever Battle of the All-Stars, and the Freestyle All-Stars is very simple. We're going to pick 2 songs and put them against each other. 2 songs with a similar concept, like, for example, 2 remakes going at it. Also, 2 songs by vocalists. Also, again, anyone that would like to challenge any of the songs on the countdown, let's say that you're cocky enough to challenge the number 1 song in all of freestyle, and you lose. Well, there's all the breaks. Once again, it's a Battle of the Freestyle All-Star starts this Tuesday, 7 p.m. on Facebook Live. We got the Battle of the Remakes kicking it off. It's going to be Nivek Tech with his remake of Think by Information Society versus the Pick Hit of the Week right here on CPR's Clubhouse, the podcast. Yes, the Pick Hit of the Week is back right here on the show, and we're going to be featuring one of the songs from the Menagerie in a Class of Our Own, volume number 3. And that all happens right here on CPR's Clubhouse, the podcast. And it's going to be great. The Freestyle All-Stars battle, where you decide who will be the victor. I hope that everyone takes the opportunity to come around Facebook Live on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and vote for your favorite song so they can win the battle of the Freestyle All-Stars, presented by CPR's Clubhouse.
Clubhouse Dance Music presents the Pick Hit of the Week. Pick Hit of the Week.
Right now, we continue on. Is the Pick Hit of the Week is Rolando Montalvo, and this is The Promise.
Clubhouse Dance Music presents the Pick Hit of the Week. Pick Hit of the Week.
Don't look to a stranger. You know in the end, I'll always be there. But when you're in doubt, and when you're in danger, take a look all around, and I'll be there. Well, sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around the while, I'll make you for free. I promise you I will. When your day is through, and so is your temper, you know what to do. I'm gonna always be there. Sometimes if I shout, it's not what's intended. These words just come out with no cross to bear. Well, sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around the while, I'll make you for free. I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, and if I had to walk the wall and make you for free, I promise you I will.
Clubhouse Dance Music presents the Pick Hit of the Week. Pick Hit of the Week.
Well, sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around the while, I'll make you for free. I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, and if I had to walk the wall and make you for free, I promise you I will.
Clubhouse Dance Music presents the Pick Hit of the Week. Pick Hit of the Week.
And CPR's Top 10 Countdown. Here's number 4 this week. It's Susan Santiago. Fly Away on the only countdown that matters.
Number 4.
crazy, crazy. I'm so in love with you. I don't know what to do. No words can describe what I'm feeling inside. No one can take your place. I'll never let you go. I want to be with you. Let's go with the flow. Our love will never die. Never die. Let's go with the flow. Our love will never die. Ooh, I want you to fly away with me. I want to love you. I want you to fly away with me. I need you by my side. I want you to fly away with me. Come fly away. I want you to fly away with me. Something in the way you move excites me. It's so enticing. I think it's the countless breaths I take when I am with you, baby. You keep it grooving. I'm what you're using. Everything that I've got, moaning a lot. You make me feel good. I got you understood. To keep you wanting more. Let's go with the flow. Our love will never die. Never die. Let's go with the flow. Our love will never die. Ooh, I want you to fly away with me. Will you love me, baby? I want you to fly away with me. I want you to love me. I want you to fly away with me. Come go with me. I want you to fly away with me. Ooh, let's go with the flow. Our love never dies, never dies. Let's go with the flow. Our love will never die. Ooh, I want you to fly away with me. Will you love me, baby? I want you to fly away with me. Oh, don't you know you slay me? Fly away with me. Come go with me. I want you to fly away with me. Let's make it our journey.
It's CPR with you. We are the longest running weekly episodic freestyle podcast, and all the freestyle available on iTunes. And by the way, we are moving. Yeah, we're moving. We're going to be on iTunes, but we're going to preamp and pre-do the CPR's Clubhouse podcast. We're going to have to update it and bring it to another server. So don't worry. We'll be back on iTunes very quickly. You won't even notice the difference. It's CPR with you. It's CPR's Top 10 Countdown. At number 3 this week, it's Rebecca. So that she entitles Black and Blue. You can find the CPR's Clubhouse podcast on iTunes, Podomatic, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, YouTube, Spreaker, the Stitcher app. Also, go to CPRSmusic.com for the Freestyle Madness, baby. The CPR's Clubhouse podcast. Right now, we continue on with the countdown. At number 3 this week is Rebecca. Something she entitles Black and Blue.
Number 3.
I wonder if you ever notice other. You held away all my fears. Somehow things have changed. Your feelings ain't the same. I don't play with matters of the heart. It's not to leave me on. My heart is black and blue when I do nothing wrong. All I ask of you is not to leave me on. You leave me so confused. Are you where I belong? Whatever you think of me, just know this, that I loved you. I knew right from the first kiss. But somehow things have changed. Your feelings ain't the same. I don't play with matters of the heart. All I ask of you is not to leave me on. My heart is black and blue when I do nothing wrong. All I ask of you is not to leave me on. You leave me so confused. Are you where I belong?
Number 3.
It's not to leave me on. My heart is black and blue when I did nothing wrong. All I ask of you is not to leave me on. You leave me so confused. Are you where I belong? Where I belong?
Number 3.
It's CPR's Top 10 Countdown. Here's number 2 this week. More Santana Twins. This time, they feature AB, and it was Love.
Number 2.
Wasn't long ago when you came
most requested song on Clubhouse Dance Music. Number one. Number one.
It's the number one song in all of freestyle. It's Alyssa B featuring Charlie Baby. Wait for it. It's legendary. Number one on CPR's Top 10 Countdown. Are you ready for the best in freestyle? It's the Battle of the Freestyle All-Stars live on Facebook Tuesdays, 7 p.m. And this right here is the song to beat. It's Alyssa B featuring Charlie Baby. Legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Baby, I'm loving the way that you hold me. I'm high off the things that you told me. You got me feeling like I'm your number one. Ooh, baby, I want this to last me forever. So heavenly when we're together. There's nothing better than when we're having fun. But I can't cross the line. I need more than a thrill to pass the time. I want something that's real and so divine. I'll surrender my all, but there's one thing you should know before I fall. I don't want the kind of love that's temporary. All I want, the kind of love that's legendary. I've been searching for that extraordinary one. I want a legendary love.
Oh no, I would never hurt you. I would never desert you. I know love is here, cause what we have is legendary. Oh no, I would never hurt you. I would never desert you. I know love is here, cause what we have is legendary.
I've had my share of temptation, and I've given in to temptation, only to find that my heart was led astray. Oh baby, just give me a reason to love you, and make me believe I can trust you. Show me this thing that we share is here to stay. Cause I can't cross the line till I'm sure what I feel is right this time. I want something that's real and so divine. I'll surrender my all, but there's one thing you should know before I fall. I don't want the kind of love that's temporary. All I want, the kind of love that's legendary. I've been searching for that extraordinary one. I want a legendary love.
Oh no, I would never hurt you. I would never desert you. I know love is here, cause what we have is legendary. Oh no, I would never hurt you. I would never desert you. I know love is here, cause what we have is legendary.
And now, the most requested song on Clubhouse Dance Music. Number one. Number one.
Don't want the kind of love that's temporary. I want the kind of love that's legendary. I've been searching for that extraordinary one. I want a legendary love. I don't want the kind of love that's temporary. All I want, the kind of love that's legendary. I've been searching for that extraordinary one. I want a legendary love.
It's the number one song in all of freestyle. It's Alyssa B featuring Charlie Baby and the legendary. It's available for pre-order right now on your digital distribution sites. And by the way, this song's gonna be number one until we get a better song from someone out there. Good luck. It's the Battle of the Freestyle All-Stars this Tuesday, 7 p.m. Facebook Live. Well, Springfield and surrounding areas, everyone tuning in around the world, it's about that time for me to get out of here. Until next time, it's CPR saying goodbye. But remember, it's not who you love, It's How. Leaving you with a local boy. It's Benny Gonzalez. And I should have known.
Clubhouse dance music.
Dance music. Dance music. Dance
music. Clubhouse dance music. Your number one source for everything freestyle.
We're 90.7 FM, WTCC. In the background, you just heard Benny Gonzalez, and I should have known. He is live with us right now at 90.7 FM, WTCC. Benny, thank you for joining us. So, Betty, you went on Facebook Live and you asked me to give you an opinion on the song.
Absolutely.
And so we're going to do that in a few seconds now. But can you let us know a little bit about you and how you're tied to the area?
I've actually I grew up and I was raised here in Holyoke, Massachusetts, actually. And then I moved over to Springfield. I've been there for a couple years. So I've always been in Springfield, and I've always been around, revolved around family that's always had passion and love for freestyle.
Well, let's talk about family, because you've had family involved in freestyle previously. Your brother was part of the launching pad for the Latin Express.
Latin Express, yes. Sandro
Mate.
Yeah, Sandro and Kane.
And Latin Express's own Kane, of course. So, what are your ties to them? How did you get into loving freestyle?
Listening to the music that they were bringing out at that time, I was so amused by it. So, it just gave me that feeling like, wow, this is something I would like to do. This is something I would like to carry on as a legacy, not only just in Springfield, but, it's a family circle. So I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to see what it was like. And
now you've had the opportunity. How long have you been attempting to, get music played on the radio?
Well, here in the local area, it's been a long, long time. I've tried and tried and tried, and to no avail. And I can't.
How frustrating is that to really go into a studio, put your heart and soul into something, and then after you put your heart and soul into something, you don't get that support?
Well, now putting two and two together, now I know what it's like to work hard, to really know what you want. When you work with people that are just in there to just throw you in there and just record something and here you're good, go ahead and go for it. That is not the case. You really need to make your resources and see who really is about wanting to work hard for you, and represent you as an artist.
So a few years ago, you had some music that you had recorded somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where, and it's not important. But you also attempted to get that here on the show, and I didn't play your music back then. So, and I know you were frustrated because I could read some of the things that you would write. I remember something specific you said about me and my voice, but what just happened right now, my voice is broke on the air. So I guess you were right. I have a Mickey Mouse voice, but so do you understand the reason why I didn't play your music before?
Yeah, absolutely. I understand now what I understand where you were coming from and what you were trying to explain to me. And you told me a long time ago. You made a suggestion for me to reach out to Artie Rodriguez, and he would be the right person to guide me down the right path. So it took me a long time to get that through my head, and so I got it now. So, and
how long did it take you to call Artie?
It took me It took me like about seven years. I'm not gonna lie. It took me like 7 years, and it was actually an event, a toy drive in December back in 2016, I believe. Yeah, it was a toy drive back in 2016, and he was there along with Edie and Louie, and I approached him, and he's very humble. The minute I came and approached him, he made me feel comfortable, and said, "Look, Artie, I'd like to work with you sometime, And the guy approached me like, welcomed me instantly,
yeah.
Like, no, go for it.
He called me, Artie Rodriguez called me, and we talked about you briefly. He told me that you were surprised and taken back when I said that you had talent, but you needed someone to really get you in the studio and do what he does. So, like, I just wanted to, I'm tough. And in 2018, I'm going to be tougher because in the first 7 days of 2018, and now, today's January 11th, but in the first 11 days, I've received 60 songs, and a majority of them are just completely and utterly horrible. And I just don't know what kind of path people are taking when it comes to producing our music. That's why I've come up with the concept, the battle of the Freestyle All-Stars, because I'm pretty tired of butting heads with people, because I want them to understand that I want everyone to be successful, but you just can't go to your boy or your cousin or in your own house and put something together and then have it play on the radio. That's not how it works. It's a process.
Excuse me, I don't mean to bump into you.
Go ahead.
But I want to make it clear that back then I wasn't a type of individual that didn't want to take constructive criticism. Constructive criticism was one of my problems. And that was what led me to go about this on my own and learn the ropes of the industry on my own. And it was a crazy roller coaster ride, and but
it's well worth it, right?
It's well worth it because it's a hard knock. I think the decision of me going up on my own was probably the best decision for me to learn the hard way.
Yeah, and so you wanted me to tell you how I feel about your song, and it's a good start. It's a good start professionally. I think that this is the song that launches you now. Everything you did before really doesn't matter. Right. I think what is happening right now on January 11th, 2018, the fact that you're featured on a compilation with other artists that are talented. We just had Orlando Montalvo, the pick of the week, with The Promise. The only thing that's going to happen to you now is you're going to be hungrier and hungrier to make better and better music, make better songs that suit you, and better music that suits your vocals and your style. Right. I said, because you're going to have to go on stage now and sing I Should Have Known.
Right.
And so how are you going to be able to do this without building that repertoire of good music?
It's just continuing with the vocal warm-ups and keeping that dedication going.
Yeah, where'd you get the vocal warm-ups from?
I got it from Edie. Edie was the one that brought it to my attention, and she's like, go try this out and see how it works. And it's pretty much helped me a lot.
So the path that you took of least resistance is the one that worked out for you. The path of resistance is the one that, for 10 years, CPR doesn't want to play my music. No, man. And a lot of the people that were here, some of them were family. Becky was your family. She would play your stuff, and I didn't have a problem with that, but I wanted to challenge you to take my advice. Just like a gentleman from the area, his name was Javian Angel, who passed away, but as long as you attempted to get music played on here, he did as well. And he went to Artie's dungeon, and he ended up coming out with a beautiful song as well. And so I want our music for 2018 to be taken seriously more than ever. I want people to learn how to write their music. I want people to learn how to sing their music. I don't want people to just put stuff together. And what's going to happen is we're going to be taking all the pretenders this year, and we're going to make sure that they know that they're pretenders, and we're going to send them packing. And then the people that have the talent are the ones that are going to be promoted and rise to the top. That's not a cocky thing. I said, I've been doing this since I was 17 years old. I'm 43 years old now. You know what I mean? I've been on the radio that long.
Yeah.
And so I know what good freestyle music is. You know what good freestyle music is. The people listening right now know what good freestyle music is. So now we got to show out there what good freestyle music is. And there's a lot of people on Facebook that, say I'm a freestyle artist, and just because they can say that. So now what we're going to do is, with this battle of the freestyle all-stars, we're going to put that to the test. So we're going to talk about the instructions and the rules of that during the countdown. But congratulations to you, Benny Gonzalez.
Thank you.
It took you a little while, but now your focus now, and I hope that this is your focus, is to come out with a solo album.
Right.
To build your songs to the point where you get a nice plethora of people that want to support you, people that love your music, and they want to listen to you sing. And then, build your song repertoire, get better and better with each individual song, and then hopefully put out an album in the future.
So there's some things coming in the works with me, Artie, and I, and so, as it starts to develop, I'll definitely let you know.
So my answer to you, sir, just so we're clear, this is a great way for you to launch your career. You're part of a compilation. Right. The song is good enough to be played on the show.
Thank you.
And it will be. Whether it be on the top 10 counted or not, that's to be decided in the future.
This is just by knowing that it's going to be played here local.
Yeah,
it means enough. I don't even need to be on the countdown.
No,
just to know that I'm on, it's just an honor.
And this is, compensation for you working hard.
Thank you.
We're going to support you. We're going to let the audience that listen to us here locally know who you are. We're always going to say local man, local boy,
That's for me.
Yeah, that local boy, Benny Gonzalez. That's going to be your moniker from now on, from Holyoke and Springfield, and we'll keep playing your music. And I hope nothing but the best for you in B&B Promotions. And hopefully in the future, you can come by one of our shows and show the audience what you got.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Benny Gonzalez, thank you for joining us. B&B Promotions